Yes, I'm Kayla Estepp. I am a nocturnist at Sanford Health here in Fargo, North Dakota, clinical faculty at the University of North Dakota, and adjunct clinical professor for the medical school at the University of North Dakota. So I'm presenting a case of unilateral agenesis of the pulmonary artery associated with singular coronary artery. Unilateral agenesis of the pulmonary artery, or UAPA, is a rare congenital anomaly with a prevalence about 1 in 200,000. Most cases present in infancy, but some remain asymptomatic until adulthood. Symptoms like exercise intolerance, recurrent infections, or chest pain is usually what develops. What makes this case unique that I'll be presenting today is based on our literature review. There was no prior reports of UAPA occurring together with a single coronary artery, though coronary collaterals to the lung hilum have been described. So our patient is a 44-year-old male with a history of pectus, excavatum, asthma, hypertension, hyperlipidemia, and prior methamphetamine use. He presented to our facility with acute hypoxic respiratory failure, actually requiring intubation. CT chest showed congenital hypoplasia of the left lung, absence of the left pulmonary artery, and a right-sided aortic arch with compensatory hyperexpansion of the right lung, as you can see in this figure 1. He did well after this. He represented a month later, though, in acute heart failure. Echo at this time revealed an ejection fraction of 30 to 35%. He had a left heart catheterization demonstrating a single coronary artery with critical stenosis of the both left anterior and descending circumflex arteries, along with collateral supply to the obtuse marginal branch. There was supposed to be a video that I was able to play, but unfortunately the security through the hospital would not let me embed that. So I do not have that to play today, but it just showed that anatomy very nicely. So given these findings, he was transferred to University of Minnesota. That's about 4 hours away in the cities, Minneapolis, where he underwent triple coronary artery bypass grafting. Unfortunately, his hospital stay after that was complicated again by respiratory failure requiring a tracheostomy, and then ended up developing an ischemic stroke, leaving him aphasic with weakness. He ended up going to rehabilitation after this and was discharged from a rehab center, but unfortunately was lost to follow-up due to continued drug use. So this case is unusual for a couple of reasons. First, UAPA typically involves the right pulmonary artery, whereas our patient had agenesis of the left pulmonary artery. Second, the single coronary artery itself is rare, again, occurring in fewer than 1 in 2,000 patients. Both anomalies highlight the complexity of embryo development, and their coexistence may provide further insight into the developmental pathways. Another important teaching point is the use of diagnostic strategy. So while UAPA is often diagnosed with chest CT or MRI, as we showed the CT scans here, our case emphasizes the role of left heart catheterization and cardiac CT angiography in uncovering associated coronary anomalies that may occur. Limitations in this case, of course, was the patient's history of methamphetamine use. Again, that might have led to his decompensated heart failure as well, and also developed early on CAD, given that in itself it can independently increase cardiovascular risk. So in summary, we presented a rare case of concurrent unilateral pulmonary artery agenesis and single coronary artery in a 44-year-old male. This case illustrates the importance of comprehensive cardiovascular imaging in patients with UAPA, as identifying coexisting anomalies can significantly alter management. thank you guys for letting me present, and I am open for any questions.